Hello there, and welcome to the first of 50 client testimony videos I have planned over the next 8 months this year in 2025. I am very excited to share this video because it wasn't actually meant to be my first testimony video, but I was sent this today unexpectedly by one of my lovely clients named Kelly. Kelly and I have been working together for several months, but we've only had a total of 6 visits together because of her independence and ability to tackle the hard things. In this video, you will see Kelly talking about a recent video she saw of mine, which is the video where I go over my medical records, the video I posted yesterday, and talking about her journey, not only through pain, including back surgeries, spinal cord stimulators, etc., but also her journey with me and the things that she has learned and overcome. You will see that she has returned to kayaking, participating in 5Ks, and hiking out in the countryside. But yeah, I really just want to let Kelly speak for herself in this video and talk about her experience with coaching and some of the stuff she's been through. I think a lot of you will resonate with Kelly. And I look forward to the next 49 videos I have with some of my clients over the 8 months ahead. If you are thinking pain coaching might be helpful to you after watching this video, you can go ahead and go to my website, thewindowpain.com, and you can find information there about coaching and my 8-week self-guided online CRPS program. I want to say thank you to Kelly for creating and sending this video unprompted. I am honored and humbled by some of the things you've said here, and I'm just excited to share. So without further ado, I'll let Kelly speak for herself about the thing that she has accomplished with my help through pain coaching. All right. Thanks, Kelly.
So I felt really compelled to do this video this morning. I was doing my stretching, trying to get ready for a walk, and I was watching Chase's new video where he went and got his records, medical records, to prove to some people that, yes, he did have CRPS. And I'm just so compelled to respond to that. A lot of people know my story, but let me tell you real quick. I had a failed microdiscectomy in 2016. I was told I needed a fusion. I said, F you. I started rock climbing. I did a couple 5Ks. And I think it was 2019, went through some hardships emotionally. And one day I went outside to run and just horrible pain in my feet and my legs. I couldn't walk, and my surgeon couldn't figure out what it was, but the whole time my pain doctor was saying, I think it's CRPS, because I had a kind of a botched leg vein ablation surgery. But my surgeon was like, no, I'm pretty sure it's she needs a multi-level fusion. So got the multi-level fusion. Mind you, never had back pain. And long story short, that failed, and ended up with back pain that I never had, and the horrific, God, I just realized I have a Chase Teagarden hairdo. What the hell? But anyway, so that was 5 years ago. The back pain's only gotten worse because I do have this failure of a fusion, whatever. So I was dealing with that. I lost my business. I stopped doing the things I like to do because they were too painful, and I still had increasing pain in my legs and feet. Finally diagnosed with CRPS, which is what it was all the time. It was never my back. I never needed a fusion. And yeah, I laid around in bed, and at first I fought. I mean, I've had, I had the first back surgery, and I'm like, screw this, I'm gonna go learn how to rock climb. I've had cancers where I've, fought and rebelled, but this just took its toll over the course of years. It just beats you down. I tried all the injections. Gabapentin zombied me out. I was already taking oxycodone for the lower back pain. And finally, after 3 years of my pain doctor begging me, I tried the spinal cord stimulator, and that was in September. And from the moment they put that thing in and turned it on, it quadrupled. No, it increased my pain by 10. I was literally waking up screaming at night, begging my doctor to cut my feet off if I bail out. I don't want anyone to think I was some kind of wussy and whiny ass pain bitch. I wanted my family and my kids to know how bad it sucks. I mean, I prefer to look back on this video and be like, yeah, back then I didn't think I was gonna make it, but look at me now, I made it. Finally, right before I met Chase, did a couple ketamine infusions, which kind of took it down a little bit for me. And then I met Chase. Now, all I can say is, obviously you see I'm walking right now. I had this thing removed finally. I mean, after a month of excruciating pain, we finally turned the spinal cord stimulator off. But the increased CRPS pain continued. So I've had it in since September, and I was so fearful of having it taken out because obviously the act of putting it in somehow and turning it on did something to my CRPS pain levels. And with the encouragement of Chase, I said, yes, let's take it out. I had it taken out 2 days ago, Monday. And sure enough, that night and the next day, the CRPS pain started really increasing, which sucked because I had just had more ketamine infusions. And it was so bad yesterday that, ooh, there's a snake. I don't like that. I'll be right back. I got to deal with this snake. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn around. Okay, I've now turned around because I don't like poisonous snakes. Also, as far as the timeline leading up to this surgery and me walking today, last weekend I kayaked for the first time in a long time. This Saturday, I ran a 5K. 2 days later, I was in surgery getting this thing taken out. So anyway, yeah, a couple days ago was the surgery. Sure enough, it increased the CRPS pain. I was crying, I was freaking out. I'm still having it. It's calmed down a little bit. But I will tell you for a fact that if I had not met Chase and learned some of the things and took to heart some of the things that he taught me, I wouldn't be out here walking right now. There's no way. I would have curled up in a ball and said, damn it, here we go again. So it irritates me that, you know, people accuse him of being a fake. And here's what I think. I think that we become so addicted to our diagnoses that we often covet it and we cling to it. Anything that's not an instant fix, like a pill or a shot or an injection, we see as being, oh, that's not going to work. When in reality, have you ever considered that? I mean, have you considered that you cling to your diagnoses and say, this isn't going to work, that isn't going to work? Because maybe the mere act of doing the hard work to make yourself better just seems insurmountable to you. I mean, that's something to think about. I was in that. I was there. I was in that position. I just wanted a quick fix, damn it, and I wanted to get back to my life. But here I am, 3 days after surgery, walking. Even though my CRPS pain kicked back in, I'm doing my best to ignore it. I'm doing things to avoid thinking about it. Yeah, so, I mean, it's something to think about when you're going to be the first one to tell somebody you're fake just because they don't offer a pill or an instant fix. you might want to ask yourself, do I really want to get better? And trust me, I've gone rounds with Chase. I've been pissed off at him. He has angered me. I have questioned and went behind his back and researched some of the shit he says. But he has helped me get a lot of my life back. So, yeah, just something to think about. I hope I don't run into that snake again. And hey, Dr. T, I look like I could be your sister with this hairdo.